Vlogs. If you're new around here, I'm Jordan. I'm a working toddler mom in my mid-30s and I live in LA. And today is currently Friday, November 7th, and we are going to decorate for the holidays. We only have a few more weeks before we head home for Thanksgiving and Christmas. My husband and I are from the East Coast, so that's where we go to be with our families during the holidays. But I want to soak up like as much as possible in our own home. We don't go all out, obviously, decorating here because we don't spend Christmas here. I don't have a Christmas tree, but I do have some garland, some Christmas stockings, and I'm doing a lot of DIY decor this year. We're going for like nostalgia, whimsical, colorful, just like fun and festive. And then I also just wanted to spend the weekend with you. We're probably gonna go out to dinner tonight as a family. I don't have too many plans tomorrow. I wanna like decorate, get the house together, relax, just enjoy. If you've been watching the vlogs, you know that that's been a really big priority for me, just kind of slowing down when I can, not overscheduling myself, and I've been pretty good about that. And then Sunday I have a few plans with friends. I'm gonna go to this community walk that my best friend hosts in Beverly Hills, and then I think I'm gonna go to a craft fair in the afternoon that my friend is hosting. She's here from New York. So lots of fun things on tap, but ultimately I just want to like get cozy, get festive, and do some cute things. I just wrapped up all my meetings for the day and I do have more work to do, but I'm taking this as a lunch break and I bought some oranges to make a little DIY orange garland. I've been seeing on Pinterest like layered garlands over windowsills and like entryways, doorways, whatever it is, and I love that. I've made an orange garland before and I do think this takes like quite a few hours in the oven because you bake it really low and slow to dry out the fruit so you don't like attract ants or anything. So let's get this started, put it in the oven, and then I'll show you some of the other things I got. For the other decor, I don't know why, but I've just been like called to candlesticks. I thought they would look nice in the center of our table. I have to like clean everything else off, but I thought these were so pretty. They're just from Amazon, nothing too fancy, but they're 3 different heights. And then I got cream colored candles and this red velvet ribbon. I'm starting to wonder if that's maybe too thick to put a bow around here, but I'm gonna try. If not, I have other like silky satin red ribbon, but that was the vision I had in mind. And then I got all these little tiny wreaths. I'm gonna put a couple on my little library outside. And then I saw someone online put little wreaths on their picture frames and I thought it was so cute. So I'm gonna see if I have enough to put them on our gallery wall pictures in the hallway, just for a little cute touch. I also got some paper stars. So I'm thinking I'll layer these along with the garland. I'll show you what the vision is. So I understand that this is not very Christmassy yet. This is more like birthday party festive, but I literally have been making these paper chains while we watch TV at night and it's so fun. And Violet came out this morning and saw this and she loves it. So that's honestly why I do literally anything. But yeah, I have the 2 white stars on either side and then a big one in the middle. And I basically did that other room as a test for this window, which I will also be doing the same thing on. Ignore this mess, but this is also another area where I wanted to put the garland. I originally envisioned just the orange one over this, but we might do orange and paper chain. We'll see. I'm gonna try to do these bows before I sit back down at my desk. And I know there's like so much debate about when to decorate for Christmas. When I was growing up, we did it literally the moment Thanksgiving was over. We went to go get our tree as a family, and then we would decorate like all that weekend. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's like since COVID or something, people like to decorate earlier. And I will say, if it sparks joy, why not? I think especially with daylight savings, it's hard. Like I wanna have something fun in the house and something cozy. So that's kind of my reasoning aside from the fact that we leave anyway. I feel like that's pretty dang cute. It is a thicker ribbon for sure, but I don't know, I kind of like it. And I think what's nice about a thicker ribbon is that this is like a little bit more structured of a bow. Whereas if I did the satin, it would probably droop a little. Up and at 'em since 5:20 this morning. I really don't know what's wrong with me. Ever since daylight savings, I like go to bed at the same time, but still wake up an hour earlier. I don't know, but it actually served me well today because Violet woke up early as well. And so I still had some time to myself, but we're having a nice slow morning. As you saw, I did some more decorating. I know the footage from last night was like so dark, so I'll show you everything a little bit up close. But if you can believe it, my oranges still aren't done. They were in the oven. Obviously I had to turn the oven off when we went to bed last night, but they were in the oven for like 8 hours. They're still a little bit moist, and I'm afraid that if I keep them even a little moist, they might attract bugs. But I remember the last time I made an orange garland, it was kind of like that, and it was totally fine for even a month and a half that I kept the decor up. So we'll see. I've got them in there yet again for another hour before we have to head out this morning. We're going to a little play date with a friend, and then the rest of the day is going to be spent on home projects and crafting. Also, I found these bottle brush trees in our decor from last year, and they are so cute. I put them on the table like this just because I felt like it needed a little something extra, but I'm in love. They're so cute. As for the living room, I put up our garland, and then I have these little twinkly lights. And then I have 2 stockings from Anthropologie from like 4 years ago, one for Alex and then one over here for me, but we needed one for Violet. So I got her this from Anthropologie. They're all from Anthropologie, but they didn't have the letter ones anymore. They didn't have any letter varieties, but I really love this gingham bow one. And I feel like the colors just go perfectly with our themes this year. I do need to get another stocking holder though, because I want to put it like right in the middle. And then the last thing I did was put these wreaths on our picture frames. I have to do a couple more. It just adds like a little bit of festiveness. And for those little wreaths, I got the Gorilla Glue double-sided tape. A friend told me about the mounting tape, but it literally says on the package that it could rip the paint off your wall. So I went with this one because it says no damage, and it is honestly so sturdy. So I'm gonna put these little wreaths on the little library outside with this, and I think it's gonna work. Anyway, I just made some breakfast. I did 2 egg bites. The Costco ones are my favorite, and then a little Kodiak Cakes waffle, which I'm going to give half of to Violet. Here, baby. Waffle. Yeah, waffle. Blueberries. That's right, there are blueberries in there. I've been putting the Trader Joe's maple butter on the waffles. It is so good. I've seen people put this in espresso, which I have not tried yet, but if you put like this at the bottom of a cup and then put hot espresso over the top, it kind of like melts it in. Maybe I'll do that later with decaf coffee. Only 4 o'clock and it's so dark already. I think part of that is probably the marine layer coming in. I live like a little close to the beach, but I can't believe it. Like, this is kind of a silly thing to say, but from a content creator perspective, I feel like I lose 2 hours of work time. Not that I want to work today, but I could have like shot some stuff and got ahead on content, but it's too dark. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I am heading out to donate like 7 big bags of clothes. I've had these bags filled and sitting on the chair in our bedroom for like probably almost 4 months, honestly. It's time. I told Alex, I was like, if these are not gone by Sunday, please get mad at me. So I'm heading to Goodwill, and then I'm going to Ralph's to get supplies for soup tomorrow. One of my November goals is to make a soup every Sunday. So I'm gonna get some groceries there. Plus I am working with Ralph's on Instagram, so I have to get some other groceries to shoot that content on another day. And honestly, sometimes running errands alone when you're a mom feels like a vacation. I obviously love running errands with Violet too, but when you're alone, it's just different. But we had such a nice morning. Honestly, we played at the park for like 2 hours with our friends, and then I got a lot of decorating done during her nap, which you saw. I'm obsessed with the way everything is looking. Like, it doesn't feel too cluttered, which is nice because I feel like sometimes the colorful, whimsical decorations can look a little bit much, but I feel like we have the right balance, and I'm gonna work on my orange garland tonight and then another Christmas tree garland. Well, we don't ordinarily get dinner out 2 days in a row, but since we cook most of the week now, we usually do one night of takeout and one night out at a restaurant. So we got sweet fin tonight. I always get the yuzu salmon, and Alex got tuna. That looks so good. Why does yours look better than mine?
Because I get a bunch of stuff in it, then you make fun of me for it.
Dinner was so good, and then I cleaned up the kitchen, made myself a little beverage, and I'm gonna do more Christmas crafts. I think I made the best mocktail for fall. I know this flavor sounds kind of crazy. It's a salted caramel Zevia. I love their soda. This flavor is definitely out there, but if you mix it with a little bit of seltzer and the Trader Joe's spiced apple cider, it is phenomenal. It literally tastes like a cold caramel apple cider. It's so good. My oranges are ready to be put on the twine finally. And I just cut the twine from this to be like the perfect length for over the window. I do recommend always having a roll of twine on hand. I can't tell you how many times I've used this. It always comes in handy. Happy Sunday. For the first time in this vlog, I feel like I'm wearing a real outfit. We had such a fun morning out at my friend Rachel's community walk, but it was so hot. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna need to put on shorts. I don't know why I'm wearing pants right now, but I'm about to prep dinner. I'm making zuppa toscana, and then I'm heading to a craft fair to see my friend who's in town. And I honestly just wanted to feel cute. I'm like so sick of saving outfits for a specific day or time. Like I don't do that much out of the house. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get ready today. And I just got this shirt from Fumoda. I'd had my eye on it for months, and I went for it. I feel like it's perfect for the holiday season and then also into spring, summer, whatever. I love Fumoda. I've gotten so much off of that website. Oh my God, and the prices are so good. So I think I have a $25 discount. I'll put that in the description box because it's the best. I wanted to show you the orange garland I worked on last night. I definitely did not put enough oranges, and we'll have to continue the holiday decorating into next week's vlog. I have to get like 4 more oranges and do the whole dehydrating thing all again, but I feel like we made some progress in here. It's tough because it's backlit, but as you can see, I just have enough to string in the middle and none coming down the sides. So I'm gonna work on that, and then probably also try to glue some rosemary or something on it. It looks a little naked just being oranges, but I also am making that Christmas tree garland in the next vlog too. So we'll see, maybe I'll just layer it. I have been the worst at vlogging today, and honestly this whole weekend. I thought about scrapping this whole video, and then I was like, no, because this is real life. It's a little chaotic right now. Today was not our best day. Violet was such a toddler, and I just like, I don't know what to do. If you have any suggestions on parenting books or like Instagram accounts or anything that might be helpful, I hear Dr. Becky is amazing. So maybe it's time to look into that and do a little bit of research, because I don't know what to do, but we still had a nice day nonetheless. I had a great time at the craft fair seeing my friend Zoe. I hadn't seen her in a year. She lives in New York and she works with a company called Artist House. I'll show you in an upcoming vlog, but they make these like shadow boxes with vintage matchbooks. They have so many cool ones. And I think Rachel and I are gonna do a little craft night and kind of like 2025 recap shadow box. But as you can see, we were very craft heavy in this video, which is so fun. I've really just been leaning into that stuff for my mental health. It's really nice to do things that are off your phone and also like don't have a lot of expectation, or what's the word? Like there isn't a lot of pressure on you to like do something amazing. Crafts are like lighthearted, childlike, joyful, just fun, and I'm really, really loving them. But I am so exhausted this weekend, honestly took it out of me, especially today, and some other weird stuff happened that I will share with you in a future vlog for sure. But I think I'm gonna go to bed really early tonight. The Sunday scaries are starting to creep in just a little bit, because we head home for the holidays in about 2 weeks, and that feels really quick, like lots and lots to get done before that. So I'm gonna just take a beat for myself, read a little, close my eyes, and try to stay calm and zen. We are in our peace era. We are not letting everything get to us. We are not overthinking. We are not worrying about tomorrow when it's today. We're not worrying about yesterday when it's today. That's where we're at. Also, I made my first hot cocoa of the season. It was absolutely delicious. I got a mix from World Market in the last vlog. I talked about it, but it was very good. I might have to go get a full tin. Thank you so much for bearing with me for all this hecticness. There's more decorating to come, more holiday fun to come, more crafting and all of the things, but I'm so grateful for you. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you again very soon.